Hello and welcome to this video. I was on a bike tour when my tire started to split apart. No wonder, it's over 40 years old, so it had to fail someday. Yeah, I fixed it with a little wire I found on the street and added some zip ties. And now I'm back at my garage and I will fix it. First of all, we have to unbolt the tires, and then we have to remove the shifter by just pressing this button. If it doesn't release easy, just shifts down. And then, let's use the right size here, we just unscrew the bolts. If they are stuck, just use some oil or something, you know, rust dissolving stuff. And here another view at the tire. Yeah, it was really bulging out bad. And now let me show you how to remove the tire. I'm just levering it out with a flat screwdriver. Be careful not to puncture your tires too. And the rest is just, well, finger strength. I'm just pushing it over here and squeezing it down, just like this. And then you just have to, well, press hard enough till it flops off. And there we go. Now let's remove the tube and start with the next tube. I have to talk here due to the music in the background so I don't get a copyright strike. But now let me show you the tire, how it looks. This is really, you can see my fingers through the tire. Yeah, this was about to explode. And I'm inflating them always to the max. So, and here's my new old replacement tire. I didn't get a white wall, which is very sad. I will try to find one somewhere. I really like this classic white wall optic. And what I'm doing here is I'm doing a bit of cleaning. Just get rid of rusty debris. So, I have installed the tube back into the new tire, and now I'm putting the valve through the hole for the valve. And then I'm pushing the tire back on. Pushing it back on usually goes far easier than removing it, as you just have to press it in instead of pulling it over, if that makes sense. Yeah. Just be careful so the tube is correctly aligned and has no twists in it or kinks or something. Otherwise it might explode or not inflate properly. And here I'm screwing the little retaining ring back on. This helps the valve to stay where it is and does not shift around. You have to pull on it and then screw it down. After inflating, you have to retighten it. And then we are going to install the valve itself. This is the oldest shape of style of valve existing, just a little tube with a hole in the side and a rubber hose over it. This is the old technology, sometimes found on Chinese bikes today, but they're really outdated. They have been replaced by blitz valves, which stands for lightning valves, like the flash, fast, because they are hard to inflate. And what I'm screwing on here is a card to blitz adapter. They are very cheap. It also works for the Frenchy one. And now, well, guess what? I'm inflating, trying to make sure the tire is centered correctly. And here we see how much we have to pump in it. I will pump it all the way, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, this pump, which is not in focus, has a little adjustable ring that shows you where to max out, and it's very useful. I love pumping. Gauge on it, so you don't have to risk your tires explode or are under pumped, not enough inflated. But yeah, now let's remove those my adapter and screw the little cap back on. And there we go. Now we return to reassembly. Hook in the chain, so I've got the finish again. Then put it in, make sure the washers are on the outside, so everything fits correctly. So, pre-tightening the nuts, making sure the wheel is correctly centered, otherwise you have to adjust it a bit. Also make sure the chain tension is correct. And now back to tightening it. So, now let's reinstall the shifter. And last but not least, we have to fix the scooter brake back in position. I haven't shown this before because I forgot to hit record when I was disassembling it. Yeah, never mind. Just do it in reverse. If your bike even has a scooter brake, like they are not that common anymore. Just tighten it down, holding it with the wrench and screwing it in. This does have a stop nut, otherwise you have to use 2 nuts or a bit of thread locker, just a drop of nail polish or something. And after this, we are finished. The bike is fixed and you know how to change a bike's tire.